sitting here a while, waiting for me to talk about it. Yes, I'm in the same clothes. I've been filming a number of videos tonight, and my daughter is asleep in the next room, which is why I'm so quiet. So I want to talk a little bit about one product I have. This is actually one of the products I got in my Go Piggy box that I did the unboxing for, and that is the first video on my channel. So this is one of the products I used from that box, and I've used it all up, and I used it a while ago, and I've really liked. And it is the Barr Centella asiatica leaf water extract, panthenol plus jojoba seed oil plus Hoteunia cordata extract. It's a Centella calming ampule toner. There's a lot in there. I don't actually know how many other toners they have, so I don't know if all that is specific, but it's the Barr Centella Calming Ampule Toner. I didn't have huge expectations when I felt the texture of it. It was very watery. I know it's toner, it's watery, it's liquid, but it was like really thin and watery. And I was like, oh, okay, I can't imagine this will do much. And it was funny that I got this in the Picky box, the Go Picky box. It's already like pre-picked. I mean, you know what you're getting, like you know ahead of time before you buy it what kind of products you're getting. You can't like choose different stuff. So I knew this was coming, and it happened to coincide in a time where I was like starting to want to tackle the redness in my skin, because I was doing a lot of, maybe not a lot, but like I was definitely going down a road of doing a lot of like actives on my skin. I was noticing the red on my skin more and more, and I think in particular I was noticing it when I was doing video calls for work, and I would just be like looking in, you know, the sort of harsh reality of the light and the camera at my office, and like all I could focus on was like all the redness in my skin, and like here and my nose in particular. My nose is always red. So I was like, oh, I don't really like that. I'm like, maybe I should try and find some stuff that'll tackle that. And obviously like the Centella in it is good. The jojoba seed oil really surprised me, again, because it was so watery. I was like, how much is there actually in there? But I have heard jojoba seed oil is quite good for skin, good for calming, soothing. Basically, it was at a time where I was like, I had an active, and I didn't multiply actives. I didn't do an active every night, but because I was trying out actives to get rid of all the scarring on my face, I wanted every other part of my skincare routine to be calming, cooling, nourishing, you know, just like giving more, just pumping more into the skin. Like everything else had to be like super, you know, sensitive and nourishing. And so when I felt the texture of it and how watery it was, I was like, I can't imagine. But I noticed a difference, like a significant difference. And yeah, you can kind of smell it, but it's not really a strong smell at all. And I mean, it's a Korean skincare product, so I had high hopes, because, you know, everyone raves about Korean skincare, and I'm like, yeah, no, I get it, because this was good. This was exactly what I needed at the time in my skincare journey that I needed it. Would I buy it again? Probably not, because I think there's so many other products that I really want to try, and like other things that I think will maybe do more for my skin. I always like finding products that are tackling multiple aspects to my skin that I want tackled. So I think this was good at the time of my life that I needed it, and I think it really confirmed that these ingredients, especially in the way they formulated in here, works for me, and my skin likes it. So I definitely think it was like worth it to try it. Happy I used it all up, obviously. I for the most part, unless something does something horrible to my skin, I use it all up. So I used it all up, and I liked it, and it was exactly what I needed. And it definitely made me realize that there are those ingredients, I think, are things I want to keep my eye out on if in other products. So yeah, it was a good experiment. And because the Go Picky boxes, you just pay shipping. Shipping's $25. That's not bad considering how many products you get, how many full-size products you get, and how much it would cost normally if you were to just buy all those products. So it was a really good deal, and it was a really good, I think, foray and experiment, especially into Korean skincare. There are some other things in that picky box that I'm actually still using, and like one thing I haven't even touched yet, but this is the first thing I used and have used all up. But yeah, I hope that helps you guys out.